timer up. So good. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Konami. All right, we're gonna start the timer. This game talks to you, which is weird, but that's what it does. So we'll do one player because I don't have anybody else here, and we're gonna do a tournament. Does it specify which level I'm supposed to play it on? Let's find out. Oh, I think I just reset my timer, didn't I? I bet I did. That's fine. We'll start it up again in a second. Win tournament. Any difficulty. Okay. So we'll stick with Junior. And we get to pick a team. I am absolutely taking the easy way out of all the sports games. That is, I don't even care. I'm not sad about it remotely. I'm not a fan, unfortunately. I don't know. There is not a Boston team. I don't feel obligated to pick a Boston team. And there's no Philadelphia because this is really old. So I can't pick Philly for you. And Edmonton doesn't exist anymore, right? I got that right? One of these doesn't, at least one of these doesn't exist anymore. So I think New York is the Rangers, right? Maple Leafs, Toronto, Edmonton Oilers, but they don't, yeah, Edmonton exists. So one of these, is it, no, so I've got it wrong. I thought they didn't exist anymore. I thought one of these didn't exist anymore. I don't know who it is though. I could be completely wrong. Are they still the Oilers? Is that what changed? I don't know why. For some reason that's jammed in my brain. The NHL never existed with this specific set of teams. Well, no, there were more at the time. But this was all they could fit in the memory of the game or something? Or these were the only ones they could get licenses to? Because they're the real teams, if I remember. Winnipeg. I don't know that they make. I don't know that it makes a difference, but I don't know. I guess we'll go. If you don't have a pick, I guess I'm probably just gonna go with the closest to me, which is no. I can't pick New York. That doesn't work. I guess I'll have to go Chicago, unless you have a pick. Because I'm totally. I don't think it matters. All right. Maybe it doesn't say. Maybe they don't have the names. This is gonna be terrible to start with. Hopefully this goes better than ice hockey did a couple of weeks ago. I've decided that I'm definitely going to redo ice hockey at some point. Because I didn't technically beat the goal. The goal was to beat all 5 teams, not just one. I did beat one team more than 5 times. During my practice, like during all the runs I tried to do of that game. Oh, there's like a marker. Interesting. So, oops. I hope A is the shoot button. It is, okay. Oh, we're gonna fight? Really? Penalty shot. Oh, okay, cool. Great. Oh, this is cool. It's like first person, like, how does this work? Excellent. How does this work? Goal. I'll just push A. That's right. That's right, Minnesota. Suck it. The goalie sucks. Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh dear. Can you guys? Thanks. You are not wrong. That goalie really does suck. Oh man, that was so good. Alright, maybe I would have been okay playing on college instead of junior. I do have to do like the whole tournament. And I'm guessing they're gonna get more difficult as the tournament goes on, and I won't regret so much picking junior. Oh geez. Let's get into a fight. If I remember right, that's like the best part of this. Alright, we're gonna go around the horn. I almost feel bad. Look at him. He's just going in circles. This isn't as fun as Arch Rivals because the crowd isn't as interesting to look at. Ooh. No. Switch to the... I can switch guys. Yes, fight! Let's go. Why is my guy's face red? Ah! No! It'll go faster if you just skate around and don't score. Oh man, we're in another fight already. Alright. Ah! Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. The game will go faster if I don't score. That's true. The clock will keep running down. Is there a shot clock in hockey? Is that a thing? Oh, never mind. That's a penalty box letting out, isn't it? Ah! Come on. Oh, geez. You deserve that. Skating into the goalie like he doesn't exist. No. Oh. No shot clock. Gotcha. I will say, we're like, what is this, like 8 months now? 8 months on? And I'm getting better at, like, remembering what I said that chat has responded to. It's a skill that you can apparently hone. At the beginning, I was terrible at it, and I was just certain that I was going to be terrible at it forever because... Oh, dude. Listen, Mike Tyson. Oh, jeez. Alright, we gotta run the penalty down, I guess. Oh, God. Get away from me. Oh, there's only a minute left anyway. This is ridiculous. Like, I could just sit here. And they're not doing anything. They're just skating around me. Oh dear. What? Say it ain't so. Oh man. You can change sides. Alright. It's 4-0, so kind of, I guess it's my game to lose at the moment. More fighting. Alright. This makes the game take longer at this point. Man. You got good at fighting all of a sudden. Oh, no. I was trying to get the fight over faster, but I can definitely, oh, which way am I going? I'm going this way? Seriously? Like, you just watch me mess that dude up. Really? Oh, get out of the... Oh. Get out of the crease, you fool. This is gonna keep taking longer. I don't want to lose the fights, because then I run the risk of being down a man. Oh. Oh. That was bad. Can you come down and get the puck? Thank you. Oh, that's cute. You can bait them to go up, and then if when the arrow comes down, you can shoot. And basically, it's going to be a free goal. That's awesome. That is such good programming. It looks like you can bait the goalie up. I'll have to try it again. Oops. Oh no! They scored. Dang. Alright, so the goal of this is going to be to score at least a couple of goals to get a nice lead early, and then try to run the clock down. Have fun at the halftime, which I have a vague recollection of being... Ooh. Oh. Excuse me. And suddenly they're scoring. This is bad. This is bad. It's like the computer was like, oh, you think this is going to be easy? Watch this. It's trying to make a total liar out of me. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if this works. Alright. Because you can, yeah, look. Let me get him going again. So ooh, see? And that would have been a good shot had I not been so yeah. They're not too bright. Any sort of force behind the shot, and they're just like, I don't know what to do. That penalty shot right at the top though was really great. I had no, like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. And he just, the goalie just bones it. Like, thanks. Hey. Nope, no you don't. Oh, okay, cool. So if we get into a fight, and I don't mash to try to keep myself from getting in trouble. Look at this. Oh, never mind. I mean, it'll give them the puck, but we won't get into a full-on brawl. Of course, my team doesn't know how to come get the puck. And yeah. And apparently I don't know how to defend the goal very well, so I've let them score a bunch. All because I just wanted to try to get control and run the clock instead of trying to score extra goals. Yeah, it feels pretty much like the right thing to do is to... Oh, no. Oh, jeez. All right. Stick to offense. Stick to offense. A huge mistake. They've basically caught up at this point. This is not good. Not good. No, no, no. What is this? Seriously? I'm telling you, man, computer catch-up mode has been put on. They were like, oh, you just like totally scored like 6 goals? No. You're not playing on junior anymore. See? See? Full on cheating. Look at that crap. That is garbanzo beans. I shut him out the whole first period. Whack. Scree! Who knew? I thought the halftime show was a little mini version of one of their shooters. Why did I have that in my head? Scree! Has a much different scree. Well, not, yeah, no, obviously, yeah, that would be the weirdest halftime. They stop in the middle of the second period. Tired of your shenanigans. Wow, that guy is extra slow. I mean, not that you can't see their numbers or any. What the what? Get the. Where are you going? Oh, they were running down the penalty clock. It's on now. We're duking it out. Let's go. Oh man, off the post. That's horrible. They scored a man down. And now it's tied. Alright. We need to put the heat on now. We need to score a few extra goals. Oh man. We cannot go into overtime. That would be horrible. Oh man. All right, let's go. No, no, no. Dude. Get out of here. Try winning. See if that helps. Yeah, just keep control of the puck and score goals. That's how this works, right? That's all I gotta do. Keep control of the puck, score goal. Don't give them any chances to score goals. No, you don't. No, we're not getting any fights. See? You loop-de-loop around the guy, he doesn't know what to do. Juked. Is there a shutout? Can I shut it? Like, not a shutout. Is there like a mercy rule if I scored like 10 goals in the first period? Probably not, right? Get out of here. Let's go. Fight, fight. A deke? Oh. And it's not juking, it's deking. Am I saying that right? Is it a deke or a decky? I think deke. I think I've heard that before. I should be ashamed. I like my grandparents, my mother, like my whole family basically was into hockey at one point or another in the 80s. Back when the Bruins were really good. I mean, they could be really good now, I wouldn't know. I have a coworker who's really into hockey, but they're more into college hockey. I guess their son plays. I don't know if he's like, must be on a college team at this point. Although, I guess he's really good. Yeah, well, people in my family were. All the ones that I still have cousins that are alive. But all the ones that I'm thinking of in particular have passed on. My mother and my grandparents. My mother's parents. I didn't really know my father or that family until I was in my 30s, my mid-30s. I finally met my dad's family, and he passed in like 2012, unfortunately. I mean, I suppose if I was going to get into it, based on location alone, I'd have to be a Bruins fan, right? I mean, not have to be. As a Flyers fan, you're contractually obligated to dislike the Bruins. That's okay. I mean, it was, 40 years ago almost that I'm talking about, so. It was the 80s. Back, like, didn't they win the cup in like 86 or 87 or something? I don't know. I could be completely wrong. That's like what my brain is remembering. Oh, what was the other thing? There was a big to-do, one of the Olympics, right? One of the 80s Olympics had a big deal hockey thing. Yeah. I mean, if I was going to be into a sport based on, some sort of nepotistic thing, it would definitely have been hockey. My grandfather watched a lot of boxing. I love boxing. Weirdly enough, I don't know. I don't think it's... I mean, I guess it's a sport. I mean, it is sports-ish. Oh, we got a victory. Thank goodness. Tell people you're a Whalers fan. They left for North Carolina. They left in 97. And don't tell them I should have been a Bruins fan. There's a lot of hate for Boston sports teams. I get that they've always been... Well, they haven't always been. That's not true. I guess the Patriots really sucked for quite a long time. And then, The 90s. Who was that guy that was there before the dingus that everybody hates, Deflategate there? Brady? I'm not. Yeah, I think it's Brady. The guy before that was Drew something or other. And they were kinda good then, I think. Bledsoe. That's the guy. You nailed it. That was the 90s, right? It's like, I feel like Clinton was in office when... like, it's like, no idea. Not a clue. Was he good? Was he any good? I feel like I vaguely have a recollection of him being like, everyone was excited about Drew Bledsoe for some reason. Or maybe they were just excited because he was the best guy we had. I don't know. I told you I don't... Sports ball. Can we get the K here? Thanks. What? Are you allowed to like any teams from Boston? How do you feel about the Celtics? Oops. I'll check that message in a second. I know I see that Buttsbot has intervened in our chatter, and I'm sure it's gold. Good, got injured. Brady took his job. Right. Okay. Tom Brady took his Buttsbot, yes. Oh man, that's gold. That is so gold. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I had something in my mind. No basketball. Celtics are fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that you're contractually obligated to dislike the Red Sox, but I'm about as far from a baseball. Baseball's probably my least favorite sport. And it's definitely the one that there's the most of to play in the NESVenture. Because baseball is super popular. I'm definitely not looking forward to hundreds of games of baseball. But I imagine that the Red Sox are probably off the table because most people don't like them, at least now. After they won a couple of World Series recently. Recently, God, that was like 10, 20 years ago almost now. It feels recent. Everything that happened in my adult life feels recent. Good, good. We can get down on our hatred. I'm not even a fan. On our hatred of the Yankees. Those gosh darn Yankees. I shouldn't say that too loud. might still be here, and who knows if he's a Yankees fan. Well, he's more upstate. Does that mean... No, because... I don't know. They have like 3 baseball teams in New York, don't they? They've got the Yankees, the Mets, the Dodgers, right? No, the Dodgers moved, right? Crap. I don't know. Dodgers is old school, I think. I almost know. Schilling. That name sounds familiar. Is he a pitcher? Or is he a catcher? Oh, thanks. Phillies and the Red Sox. Oh, wacko. Okay. Yankees and Mets are the only New York baseball teams currently. There were Brooklyn Dodgers. I know. I know for sure that was a thing. Because that's the team that guy played for that everybody liked. I think. Yeah, 30. Oh, it's that guy. It's the 38 Studios guy. I knew that name sounded super familiar. I'm like, I'm like, baseball? I'm like, really? Like, I feel like I know him from somewhere else. 38 Studio. $22 million that he owed to the state of Rhode Island because he took out like some sort of a state loan to fund the kingdoms of Alamar. And I'll tell you what, that's getting a hot remake this year or next, or maybe it's already out. The game was actually pretty good. I played some of it not too long ago, a couple of years ago. And I was like, oh man, I stopped like halfway through because someone was like, the story doesn't really end. There's supposed to be a sequel. Oh, that's too bad. I don't want to support that nonsense, but I don't know. I'm way more left-leaning than right for sure. I have my moments. Not to get political. Ow. I feel like I do better when I'm not thinking about what I'm trying to do. As far as, like, getting goals. So I feel like I've scored a lot of goals. And it's become really... very right-leaning. That's the way you say that. It's a wacko. You said that already. I mean, he's not Alex Jones wacko, right? I said I wasn't going to get political. He's not political. No, I mean, he is political, but that's a totally different... That's like... I think most people on both sides of the aisle can agree that Alex Jones is a kook. And if you don't know who he is, probably best to not figure it... Not look too deep into that. To put it lightly, he's a conspiracy nut. With a mouth and a platform. He's in the same league as Alex Jones. Alright. This is my one F-bomb for the night. Fuck that guy. Worth it. Yeah, I don't know if that remake has his name on it in any way. I think that he had to let go of a lot of it, so the story is still probably safe from grossness. I mean, I have a weird opinion of Alex Jones. I don't like what he is. I don't like what he stands for. When you hear his name, you know, sort of, you know, anything that he has attached to, it sort of turns my stomach. But, not too long ago, last year or the year before, he was in a custody battle with his wife for his kids. And, I actually felt bad because it's like, you know what? At the end of the day, he's flesh and blood. He's a human being and he's getting screwed by his day job. Which, you know, granted, he chose. It's his chosen profession. But, like, he's getting screwed because this is the picture they're painting of him as these crazy rants on the radio. And he's like, listen, this is a caricature of who I am. This is a persona on the radio. It is not who I am behind closed doors. I'm not a crazy person. And he went into court and he tried to sell that to the court. And it's like, well, now who do you really believe? But, you know, in my heart of hearts, I wanna think that everybody has some decency in them, and what can you do? Like, that's just who the guy is on the radio, right? It's a persona, and he got screwed. He didn't. I don't think he ended up with. He obviously didn't end up with custody, but it was weird. But I actually kind of felt bad for him. It's like that's not the hill I'm gonna die on, you know. Anyway, that is a weird digression. Man, like this I almost just said this inning. This period is taking forever. I guess it's my own fault for scoring. What did I score? Like 12 goals in this period? I just keep scoring. They just, no shit, sorry. They just drag them off like, bye. Just knock me down, really. Come on. Let's go. End this period already. 10 goals. Can we get a mercy ruling on the ice? Guess not. Excuse me. Alright, let's take the puck back here. Did they have to give it to my slowest skater? Is that what happened? There we go. This guy skates faster. It would be pretty funny if I found out, like, that Chicago has, like, the worst team. Oh, damn. I don't really want to lose these fights. But I would, like, it would definitely be faster. Oh! Crap. This is what happens when I try to, like, let the clock run. Like, if I don't let the clock run, it's fine. I just keep scoring. It's fine. If I try to let the clock run, that's when it all goes to hell. And they start scoring. Alright. I'm just stay over here while I'm trying to deke him out. There we go. I guess I only really have to worry about the flashing guy. There we go. Alright. We got him. It's gonna... Oh, no. Now we gotta knock him out. Oh, you're fine. For a moment, I was like, oh, damn. I guess my Alex Jones conversation scared him off. I was like, well, I guess I have to be wiser about how much Alex Jones I dropped. No! Ah, man. Can just carry me away. Ah. Oh, hey, change guys. No, no, no. All right. Oh! Oh dear. I don't want to accidentally get a penalty, an icing. Well, the time actually moves pretty quick, huh? I didn't realize. It's like a 20-minute timer. I was like, oh dear. Oh, hey. Time should pass while we're in the fights. Alright. He got fired from ESPN for being transphobic and then got a job at Breitbart. Yeah, you said he was right-leaning. He might be laying down on his right side at the moment. I'll just... whatever. He leans very much like this. Ooh. All right. Sweet. See, I'm not crazy. Slam! Contra! Slam! Jackal! What an exciting game! Fantastic graphics! Awesome music! All your friends will want it! Collection of World War II memorabilia. Interesting. I love how Konami like found a way to advertise games in their game. That's like, I'm impressed. I ain't even mad. Hey man. Hey man. Oh, ah. Oh dear. Do do do. Oh. I don't even own a gun, let alone many guns that would necessitate an entire rack. That was clearly tripping. My guy should be penalized. There should have been a call on that. I bet this is a hard game to speedrun. Like, just generally speaking, like, keeping away from them long enough after you've got your one goal to win to just run the clock down is like, it's actually not, it doesn't feel totally trivial, like, because they could just at any moment get control of the puck and then all hell breaks loose. I've done a good job running the clock this period, though. I feel like. Much better than in previous periods. Oh, look, my guy got in the way. I was like, I had him on the spin cycle. Yeah, see, look. As long as you get him on a nice little spin cycle, that's it. It's game over. Run the clock. We done here. Like a minute left. I don't think so. I think Win the Tournament's probably its own category. Any percent's probably an exhibition game. I know I mentioned it that it was like win the game percent or whatever, but it's like, it was meant to be a gag. Like, I'm not actually trying to speedrun these games. And now that I'm looking at it, that was actually pretty trivial. Somebody who is interested in like really grinding this could probably do it. Like, score a goal in the first period and then dodge them for the rest of the game. Oh, Blades of Steel any percent is win the tournament. Oh my god. What's the world record time? I forgot to restart my timer. Now that we've brought it up. Oh man, I was like Edmonton. I should pick Edmonton. Top 3 times are practically identical. Yeah. So it's basically score a goal and then dodge for the rest of the periods. Try not to get into fights, try not to... Holy crap, that's fast. Who does the world record pick? I bet they pick Edmonton. I have this weird feeling that Edmonton is like the best team in this game, and that my memory of Edmonton not existing anymore is literally just because they're the best team in the game, and that's the memory. Like, I've got it all wrong in my head somehow. Oh, good. Oh, what? Man. How did that not end in a fight? That's not going to be a goal. That is. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much obliged. It might not even matter. I mean, because if I can do it with Chicago, I think that's probably... It's probably fair to say that other people can do it with whoever they want. Oh dear. Get the puck, jackwagon. Oh god, you're slow. You're a little faster. Dude, they're so fast. It's gotta be Edmonton. Like, that's gotta be the thing. Because, like, I feel like he's moving super fast. Maybe I'm just like... Maybe they just move faster because they don't have the puck. I mean, that also would make sense. Come on. I definitely feel like their goalie is suddenly smarter. I mean, not super smart. Ooh. Can we... Whoops. Doodly-doo-ba-doo. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Yeah, I feel better having 2 goals on the board than just 1. Heaven forbid they get the puck away from me and... score, because that was like almost a thing. Oh lord. Whiffed. Wide right. Come on. Come on. Oi. Ah. Ah. Really? Penalty shot. The 4 times that are about the same choose LA, Montreal, and Toronto. So yeah, it's basically Huh. I wonder if it manipulates the AI in some way. It might just be that it doesn't really matter. Because all they have to do is score 1 goal. And then run the clock out. So it might be easier to run the clock out on the... It might be easier to run the clock out on the higher difficulties. For some reason. I don't know. There's not a requirement. Like, it doesn't say in the rules you have to play on pro, right? Sometimes that's sort of is like a requirement, but oh dear, that was close. No, 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 no. All right. Let's go. Deke City. No. Oh my god. This AI definitely feels smarter. Like, look, he's like running into me. Like they have. Oh, switched. He switched players that time. They definitely were not doing that before. Circling. This is basically what you do in like this sort of, not like in one spot, but like the dodging maneuver here, the deking is almost the same, it feels like, as the juking you do in Super Tecmo Bowl when you're trying to do an any percent run with Bo Jackson, just like running around perpetually with the ball, trying to run the clock down. It's pretty amusing. I think NES Cardinality has the world record currently for that game. It's a pretty amusing run because you basically you start a play and that's it. Like the play is the whole period, the whole quarter. Excuse me. Those are quarters. Periods is a hockey thing. And then, oh geez. I wonder if this is basically what the world record for this game looks like. Get the puck and then circle. And try not to get into a fight. Why am I not surprised? I was gonna say he's good. He was really good at Tecmo Super Bowl. No rule about difficulty. I wonder if there must be some advantage to playing on Pro, or, you know, or it's just bragging rights, I suppose. But you said they all do it. I mean, that's pretty easy. I just did the whole period. I have no desire to spend 30 minutes doing that. Zero desire. It's kind of murder on my thumb, actually. I'll be glad I'm done with this when I'm done with this in about 10 minutes. Yeah, so you control your own goalie, if that's what you mean. Like if they have, like unless on Pro it doesn't, but you control your own goalie, so it's interesting. Nice, easy circles. Yeah, and this game doesn't really I mean, it has diagonal movement, but you've really got to, like, it might just be my pad is getting gross or something. I thought I just cleaned this, though. I've got to get some replacement pads, some extra ones. I mean, they're cheap enough. I figure every like 4 or 5 months, with the amount of NES that I play, I probably should just replace them. They're cheap enough. I mean, I could save them, you know, as I use them, and maybe boil a big batch or something. I hear boiling them for a few seconds helps bring the springiness back. I saw somebody who hangs out with Skunky, somebody who's in the market there, had built what looked like a brand new PCB for the inside of an NES controller. Like, no more of this, like, farming old NES controllers from eBay garbage. Like, somebody built PCBs, and I was all about it. I was like, oh, that's a thing? Like, that's a thing. Like, a thing of beauty. I mean, the internals are so simple. Like, I guess I'm surprised it took this long for somebody to do it. But if they fit inside, the normal controller cases, the normal shells, you know, then that's amazing. I'm not even mad. I mean, obviously people have made repros, but not very good ones. Like, they're always kind of junky. But I assume that's because it's always because of the rubbers. It has nothing to do really with the controller that's on the board, like the processing chip or whatever. I think that's it. I think we did it. But yeah, it's always like I had a couple of like repros from my PC. Like, I bought one thinking, oh, it'll be just like playing on a NES controller. I love the brick. I like the way it feels. The whole thing. Hey, we got the cup. There we go. Here goes. Thank you for the GG's, Chuckles. I don't actually have a trophy to raise. Maybe I should, like, oh, I do have it. I have a trophy. Oh, I can't get it. It's under a bunch of stuff. I have a trophy I won at an event about 6 years ago that a friend of mine held, where we played a bunch of old school retro games. And it was like a Grand Prix style. There were 8 games, 8 different goals. Some of them were for points, some of them for some speed. And by the